What's going on, Conscious Crew? It is your favorite breakdown commentator, CTV. Welcome to another riveting episode of the Conscious TV platform. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are doing so well. I am deep off in the South, girl, visiting my family, and it is 100 degrees where I am. I don't know who Miss Solar Flare thinks she is, girl. I don't know who Miss Sun in the Sky thinks she is, but I'm about to pull out my damn Glock and start shooting at this bitch. Okay, that's what I'm about to do, girl. Is it illegal to start shooting at the sun? Does anybody knows if the sun is a part of a protected class, girl? Because I'm about to start shooting that whole dead in his face, girl. Cause y'all know that solar energy is masculine, girl. So I'm about to start popping all type of shell casings, girl, in his direction, girl. Are there any laws that protect the sun, girl, before I get to shooting? No? Oh, okay. It's gonna be on after this live then, girl. It is hot, baby. I don't do Miss Hot. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a November baby, girl. I was born during the Ice Age, honey. Okay, Ice Queen teas, baby. Okay, I don't do Miss Heat, girl. I wear too much hair, jewelry, shit that's metallic and platinum and reflective, girl. It just be giving too much in the summer. I can't do her, honey. So I hibernate in the summer, girl. Okay, I make all my doctor's visits virtual, girl. I do everything digitally, child, unless I got to get out here and push through, honey. All my friends who be like, girl, I mean, they want to be dead in the light. Like they want to get into some things during the height of the heat during the day, girl. I just be like, why? These goddamn volcano babies. Girl, y'all see what we're here to get into, child. So let's go ahead and push through. Before we do, y'all already know what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go ahead and thumbs up until it is absolutely stuck. Okay. Not only does thumb it up help boost the YouTube algorithm, but more importantly, it triggers up the notification system. Okay. So when you thumbs up the video, it is you directly inviting a Conscious Crew member into the stream, girl, who are not getting notified right now, honey. Okay. Shout out to the 43.6 and counting. We are growing because you guys are smashing that like button. I would love for us to get every live stream to 1K likes. Okay. And because all content on this platform gets over 1K views, honey, we are definitely able-bodied, okay? We're capable of getting the likes up to 1K. If we continue to engage and thumbs up and share accordingly, we can expedite the growth of the platform, girl, and get into some deeper things, honey, because the higher you go, the more access you have, the more versatility you have as a content creator, girl, okay? And there are just wonderful things that you can do, okay? When your channel is at a certain place, child, okay? Now, if y'all know that we are forced to be reckoned with at this level, girl, we be breaking exclusives, child. People come over here that we don't even be tagging. We don't even be clout chasing behind, girl. They come and break exclusives with us, girl, celebrities and all, girl. So, you know, if we beasting at this level, you can only imagine, you know, how much of a force, girl, we gonna be at 100K. How much of a damn force we gonna be at 200K, 300K, 400K, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. Y'all know what to give, child. Okay, so shout out to the Conscious Crew for all of your support. I am deeply appreciative and love y'all down boots, baby. Y'all motivate me and inspire me to continue to give my best and you know, to be the best content creator and entertainer an influencer that I can be. So shout out to y'all though, because there can be no me without none of you. What's up? Shout out to all of the new subbies. Welcome to the platform, child. We are a crazy bunch over here, girl. There is no area of life we are not afraid to go into, including the metaphysical. As a result of Miss Carlee Russell's situation, girl, we will be introducing paranormal, metaphysical, supernatural storytelling, honey. Okay, I'm going to be giving you guys goosebump teas, girl. How many of y'all was raised up on what's the author's name? Is it R.L. Stein? It's something Stein, I think. Remember, he used to have the Goosebumps series out in the 90s, girl? Like, he was a big deal when I was coming up, child. I used to get all of his books and stuff, girl, and scare the hell out of my damn self. How many of y'all remember Goosebumps growing up, child? I might need to go back and revisit some of those books, girl, and see just how, if those stories are still as terrifying and spooky as they were when I was a youngin', girl. Oh, the 90s was such a great... I had such a great childhood, okay? Like, the things that were going on in the 90s, like, it's just so nostalgic thinking about my youth. And I think my parents did a great job at giving me and my brother like a classic childhood. I think that childhood is very important because I think it really helps to give you a great foundation as an adult. The healthier your childhood was, the more you were kind of allowed to unfold and you had really engaging parents. I think the better that you come out as an adult and you get to kind of have a place that you can return to inside of yourself, a feel-good place. I think that's the significance of childhood. All children deserve to have a very fun, thrilling, exciting, adventurous childhood, because when they become adults and they get out here into the working world and they get into relationships and they get introduced to the seriousness of life, they're going to be able to return to those points in their upbringing, those loving, joyous moments in their childhood to kind of maintain that light at the end of the tunnel of their adulthood. So if you guys have children, girl, please understand that how you raise your children and the quality of life you give them. And I'm not talking about material things. That's hardly what a healthy childhood consists of. A healthy childhood just consists of present parents and fun. Be active with your children. Show them the world. Allow them to engage their imagination, introduce them to the arts, dance, singing, writing, being creative, acting. Allow them to be active, allow them to really connect to that part of themselves. I just can't tell you guys how essential that is to their foundation as adults, but that's a whole nother story for another day. Anyway, also keep your notification bell set to all, because you never know what day or hour the king shall be. King, gain, and last but not least, please share the stream wherever it is you have digital community, whether that be over on your YouTube community wall, your Insta story, Facebook, the dark side of Twitter, Tumblr, or your personal OF. I don't give a damn where you lay the link. Just let them whores know that we allow live and in color. With no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through. Okay.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let me greet the Conscious crew coming into the building, girl. What's going on, little twerker? Yes, the Nancy Drew and Agatha Christie. What's going on, Kiwana? Hey, St. Marquise. What's going on, Cynthia? Hey, Silverus. What's going on, Rumors and Tea? Hey, Love. What's going on, the official Taish report? Hey, Boo. He says, and VC Andrews. Yes, honey. Okay, so all y'all was readers and growing up, child. I was always checking. Girl, I was always in the library. Growing up, girl, reading was my thezo, okay? I don't read as much these days, but there are some books I want to get, and reading is something that I would love to get back into in my off time, honey. I was a babysitter club fanatic, me and my friends back then, period. Okay, so a lot of y'all used to love Agatha Christie books, period. Thank God we didn't have social media. Oh my God, my childhood we would have been demons. We would have been demons had we had social media. I honestly, even though I'm a content creator and I content create full time, shout out to you guys. I'm able to do this full time, and you guys are so good to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all good to me, great. And but even though I work within like the digital media space, and I obviously engage social media and use social media and have incorporated social media into my everyday lifestyle, I still prefer a non-social media world. Even though I do this full time and this is my stilo, I still prefer a non-social media era. Like if I could choose to live in a non-social media world, I would. I miss the old world so bad, but I chose not to whine and complain and tarry the Holy Ghost over, you know, the passing of an era, because I didn't want to be like our parents who always like stuck in the era and they always comparing and contrasting and always like shading, you know, the current era. I ain't want to be one of those old heads doing that. So I chose very quickly to just transition comfortably and to adapt to the present time. So you know, I just got with the time, shy, okay? But definitely I prefer the old world. I think human beings were much healthier as well prior to social media. I think social media has escalated a lot of mental health issues. It's escalated a lot of narcissism. It's escalated a lot. And maybe social media will wrinkle out its flaws because we are the first generation to experience the internet era, the AI era, the social media era. So of course, when something is brand new, it's going to be abused terribly because nobody really knows what they're doing behind the wheel of the vehicle. So maybe 2, 3, 4 generations from now, social media will be like the pendulum would have swung from like ratchetology to social media being more so a space where people use it to expand community and expand philanthropy, and it's something that's just more beneficial to the collective. Right now, it's in a state of fucking chaos. It's a little bit of everything, but that's because it's brand new. So hopefully it'll wrinkle out, girl. Okay, like when my nieces and nephews and little cousins come up and their children grow up, maybe social media will be far more productive than what it is right now. But right now, like, you know, it's in its infant stage. So of course, we're doing the most. What's going on? Live feed of Adrian. What's going on, Cynthia? Hey, Tea Talk with Shay. Hey, King Chris Lord. Hey, what's going on? Hey, The Breakdown. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Boo. What's going on, Crystal? Hey, Quantum Dean of Metaphysics. Hey, Boo. What's going on, Nakia? Hey, Rolo. What's going on? Hey, Jen. Hi. Hey, Just Here. What's going on, Happy Rep? Hey, Dominique. What's going on, Jasmine? Deborah, what's going on? Saki, hey TD, what's going on? Gabriella, what's going on? Corinthia, what's going on? Pink Blue, hey Star, what's going on? Amy Diaz, what's going on? Darth Trish, hey Hot Wings Lover, what's going on? Corey, what's going on? Amy, I think I saw Amy, hey Ian Gardner, hey Boo, what's going on? Sexy Nessa, hey y'all, what's going on? Ashley, hey Boo, what's going on? Morky, hey Nene. Hey, Boo. Hey, MP. Naturals. Hey, Teresa. Hey, y'all. Okay, so let's get into it, child. First of all, somebody, let me tell y'all what's going to qualify some of y'all to get blocked. Let me just open up with some church announcements first, girl. Somebody just commented on, I think, my Carlee live stream from last night, girl. You guys know. Let me tell you about this Carlee thing before we get into what we here to talk about, Greg. This Carlee, I be combining Carlee and Carlecia Hood's name into one, girl. Carlee, this Carlee Russell thing is it has really worn me out, girl. As an empath, it has worn me out. I honestly I have had to laugh to keep from crying as it relates to the situation because it is so over the top and it is just so many layers of fuckery and craziness all wrapped into one. as it relates to Carlee Russell situation. So I'm really happy that last night we were able to like shift from basically gagging and roasting, honey, which was therapeutic for me because she just got too much going on. I wasn't ready for all she had going on, girl. Okay, when our press conference came out, girl, and we got the factuality of the actuality. That Miss Mama had them pull an old nasty piece of Smollett move, girl. I was through and done and damn through, honey. But to humanize her was really, 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 really important. And I'm so glad that I opened up the panel last night and you guys came up and we were able to take that conversation from being exclusively focused on Carlee to having a conversation that could be meaningful and tangible and relatable, and that could inform us, because it's important to understand why she did what she did, so that those of us who deal with the community and we have friends, we have family, we have children, we're guardians, etc., girl, so that we can know what to not do in order to avoid producing the Carlee Russells of the community, because Carlee Russell is a byproduct of privilege, a byproduct of sheltering, a byproduct of goofiness, a byproduct of a whole lot of things. So us breaking down to why she did it was significant, so that we could raise our self-awareness and not contribute to the development of people like Carlee, who get to such a place of desperation in her life that she felt the need to stage one of the biggest hoax of 2023 thus far. So the why is always significant. The why Jeffrey Dahmer did what he did, why Carlee did what she did, why Jesse did what he did. Motive is significant because motive allows us to explore the variables that placated to what ended up manifesting. And that's the key to stopping these type of outbursts, these type of manifestations, and the development of these type of individuals is understanding the why. Okay? It enlightens us. Now, a few minutes ago, somebody had commented on the live stream last night, and they were like, why don't you talk about Trump and Trump and Charts? I don't know who the hell is Charts is. I don't know whether this person had lost their hooked on phonics training, girl, and lost their way. But let me pull up the comment, girl. Because I'm like, girl, who the hell is Charts? Just be saying anything in the damn chat, girl. Hold on. Okay, here it is. Let me pull up and show y'all chat. Let me show y'all the tea. Y'all see this comment right here? Let me move this damn banner as well. Thumbs up if you guys are coming into the building, girl. This comment right here from Wanda Costin 685, who said, why don't you have a conversation about how Trump and Charts go to jail? No one should be jailed. Oh, girl. I can't stand an old raggedy ass mother lover who won't even focus enough, won't even be pressed enough to press the keys on the keyboard correctly, girl. Okay, and pronunciate, girl, and use their grammar, bitch. Use your vowels, okay? If you're gonna be pressed at all, at least also be pressed in the keyboard accordingly, girl. Okay, why don't you have a conversation about how Trump and Charts go to jail? No one should be jailed. Matt Gaetz, ex-trafficking, is he in jail? Girl, who in the hell is this woman talking about? The list holds on and on. Now, this the bitch who trying to chin check me. Do y'all see this? The list holds, not goes. The list holds on and on. These how these press disgruntled folk be sounding, girl. And when y'all act a damn fool about comment, I'm gonna start giving y'all the attention y'all want, bitch. Okay? You're on candid camera, Miss Wanda. When y'all get to acting an indignant fool, baby, I'm gonna put your ass right up here on the damn billboard, baby, and shuck and jive your ass. Okay? The list holds on, but you want thus, girl. She using old English tactics, baby. But you want thus, young girl. Girl, THUS, hurt nobody but herself. But you want this young girl, hurt nobody but herself. Does anybody know? Does anybody have a translator, girl? Does anybody have a translator? But you want this young girl, hurt nobody but herself. Oh, okay. So I replied, girl. And I just politely and professionally said, girl, why don't you create a platform and talk about Trump and charts since you're so concerned? Because if I ain't talking about it, it means I don't want to. And since you're so pressed about it, go do something about Miss Trump, girl. Okay, I don't understand why y'all folks be over in other people ish, girl. Be over in somebody else's house, girl, telling them how to decorate their ish, how to design their ish. And be so pressed about somebody else's, girl, interior design rather than go focus on the blinds and the shades, girl, and the color of your ish. Okay, if you so pressed, bitch, why are you not an influencer so that you can control the algorithm and the stream and so that you can push the content that you think is significant? All these folks got the passion of the damn Christ in their ass, girl, but they leaving it to other people to control the media when they can go create a damn channel and pop the hell off and sound the hell off like me and anybody else on this mother lover is doing, girl. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand. And rather than blocking y'all hoes and sending y'all to Block Nation and making one of my hitmans, girl, take y'all to a 30,000 feet altitude and drop y'all hoes off upside down into the Mississippi River to never be seen again, girl, to now reside where Bikini Bottom at. I'm just gonna leave y'all right there, and then I'm gonna put y'all on the billboard in my next live and give y'all the 15 minutes that you clearly must want. Clearly, okay? Thank you, Star, for the donation. Thank you, love. God bless you, baby mother. Thank you so much, love. I love you long time. Okay, so there's that. All right, so let's get into the main tea now that everybody is up in cheer, girl. Okay, you guys see from the headlines, Kerrion Franklin and Jonathan Miss Wright, girl. Okay, this girl must be the long lost orphan child of Jaguar Wright, girl. Okay, before I even get into this, girl, let me go ahead and shout out Kerrion, girl, because Kerrion was snooping in my Instagram stories, girl. Okay, he was snooping in my Instagram stories, girl. And I just want to shout out my baby daddy because he know that I would get on my knees and believe, girl. Just all it take. Just give me the word, Kerrion, girl. Okay, you might not can't fight physically, girl, but I know you can probably beat up some Bucci, bitch. Okay, that Texas wood can beat up some Bucci, baby. Okay, just give me the word. Okay, y'all know the milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, so. I want to shout out Kerrion Franklin, girl. He was pooching and snooching around, girl, in a bitch Instagram stories, girl. I told y'all, girl, if we a beast at this level, girl, okay? If we a beast at this level, child, imagine what we going to be at 100K, girl, because we already lit at 43. Imagine what we're going to be at 100, girl, okay? Now, the thing about my Instagram is a enigma to me because I don't know why folk be in my bushes, girl. The shade room be watching my damn stories. Remember, I posted the shade room snooping around, girl, my Instagram stories, girl. Okay, it done been so many blogs and high profile and C and D list damn celebrities, girl, pooching around in my damn stories, girl. I'm gonna have to send y'all a collage, girl. I got a whole screenshot folder, girl. I'd be like, what the hell am I doing? Why these folks is over here lurking like this, girl? What is the tea? What is the tea, honey? So I don't know what the hell they be looking for, but shout out to the Shade Room. Shout out to Kerrion. Shout out to everybody. So there is a Instagram blog page that kind of keeps up with all of the reality TV show girls. They post about bad girls. They post about the baddies. And of course, they post about hold on, all Zeus related things. Okay, so they posted yesterday a clip. So allegedly, Jonathan Wright, you guys know Jonathan Wright, the one who snatched all of the locks up off of old boy's head from last season, girl. Okay, Jonathan was brought back as executive producer for season 2 of Bad Boys Texas, which he also co-starred alongside Kerrion Franklin. You guys also know, oh yeah, Rio. That's the guy name that he beat the hell out of. And you guys also know Jonathan is a celebrity hairstylist, girl. He done did hair for Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, girl, all the girls, all the rap bitches, girl, okay? He's a high-profile celebrity hairstylist, okay? And he's known for his fighting and things, honey, okay? We done had a few conversations about Jonathan over in Patreon because I've been reviewing this season of Bad Boys Season 2 Texas over in Patreon. I just had refused to give Zeus the attention that I know they wanted because they so low vibrational and they exploit the hell out of black folk, and them bringing on Raspy and bringing on Orlando Brown just topped it for me, girl, because clearly they were pimping both of these men who struggle in their mental health completely out, and they were expecting them to act a plumb mentally ill fool. That was the strategy behind Natalie and Zeus putting Orlando Brown and Raspy on the show. And unfortunately, Raspy ended up giving them what they wanted. And he ended up having a episode, you know, that led to him putting the boys on the defense. Jonathan knocked his ass out in the studio, bust his face open. You know, he brought a knife on set. It was clear that Raspy was not well. It was clear that Raspy was not in his right mind, and yet the producers allowed him to still interact on set around the guys who were just confused about this bipolar episode, and it was just really disgusting. So Bad Boys is my guilty pleasure, but I got enough self-respect, honey, okay, to not introduce Miss Zeus again to the algorithm, because I had also, me and my co-host Reckless had reviewed season 1 here on the platform. After that season, I was like, I can't review another Zeus show on the platform, girl. It's too toxic. It's a little vibrational, and I actually feel guilty for I don't feel guilty for looking at it because, you know, that's my choice, but I do, as a content creator, feel like I have a responsibility in terms of what content does go up. And Zeus is just way too low. It like she's way too like she way too low on the pyramid, on the food chain, girl, for me to introduce. It's just too bad. So if you want guilty pleasure content, if you want like fringe content, if you want to talk about the shit that we ain't gonna ever talk about on the main platform, then that's the shit that we will do on Patreon, honey. Okay, when it comes to super low vibrational shit, okay, we'll leave the fringe shit for Patreon, okay, and have some type of decorum about ourselves on the main platform, okay. But nonetheless, we know that Jonathan and Kerrion are friends. We've seen, basically, Jonathan is Kerrion's hairstylist, girl, okay? He's been going to his salon, getting his locks retwisted, de-dandruffed, colored, cut, dyed, flipped, sauteed, and fried, baby, and laid to the motherfucking side, okay? Well, apparently something took place at some point in time this year because Jonathan allegedly was on Instagram Live and he was holding one of his other cell phones and he was showing his viewers a clip of him in his salon. Kerrion is standing outside the salon, knocking on the door, and then Kerrion turns around to face the street. Jonathan picks up a metal rope ball pole. Okay, those metal poles that you see like alongside the red carpet that connects all of the ropes, etc. He picked up one of those, turned it upside down to the circle part on the bottom, opened the salon door, and as Kerrion is turning around to face the door, he clocks Kerrion on the top of the head with this pole. So I'm going to show you guys the actual clip here, courtesy of Zeus Network Inc. on Instagram. Okay, let me share my screen real quick. Check this shit out. Let me scroll on up. Let me zoom in. Okay, as you guys see here, the caption for the video is now Jonathan has no reason hitting Kerrion in the head like that.
Yeah, Kerrion beating on my door. Yeah, Kerrion beating on my door.
I'm gonna let y'all see it again.
Yeah, Kerrion beating on my door.
So somebody is asking who's laughing. I think it's somebody. I guess it's who's ever in Jonathan's salon who is recording what's happening. Okay. Now, a lot of people heard like the click. The actual click actually came from the bottom of the pole hitting the top of the doorway before it landed down, before it descended and plummeted down on top of Kerrion's damn forehead. Okay. Now Kerrion must have bust out some hard yoga and prayed to his ancestors before he got his day started, because that pole being intercepted by the top of that doorway is probably why his ass didn't end up laid out like Pookie ass in Friday. Okay? Because Jonathan clearly was on demon time. Now, the girl said that Kerrion proceeded to still get his hair done that day, like an idiot. Okay? Jonathan is the one who had put the pink color in Kerrion's hair. So, before I get into my full commentary, I want to show you guys something else, okay? So, because we don't know how old this footage is, we don't know when this took place. Well, we kind of know when it took place because Kerrion posted to his page a few weeks ago him being in Jonathan's chair, and he had on that same red and white shirt, and he had the pink color in his hair. Okay, so this all happened that same day. All right. Ironically, though, there was a Instagram live that Kerrion also did around the same time. Okay, and he had the same pink color in his hair, so we know this was on the same timeline, even if it wasn't the same day. But it's possible that this live stream I'm about to show y'all was also done the same day. Kerrion was very he was like semi-conscious. He was very sweaty. He was kind of mentally impaired in this video. He seemed injured in some way. And I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about this live stream that I'm about to show you guys, okay? Matter of fact, see, I went to Kerrion's because I wanted to see how long this pink had been in his head so I could get my timeline straight. You guys also see this is from 4 weeks ago, okay? Right before that, his hair was blonde, as you can see from his Instagram post, okay? He was rocking the honey blonde, okay? So the pink hair is on the same timeline of this incident here. But check out this live, this Instagram live that was uploaded to YouTube. Shout out to Ambria Shanice on YouTube. Shout out to her. Let me correct my screen super quick. Hold on, there's a lot of shit going on. God damn. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. Let me see something. Thumbs up, you guys, that you guys are coming into the sanctuary. This is also covered by fair use, you guys. All right, let's listen to this. Hold on, I can't hear shit. Wow. Oh, okay.
Hey, man.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to.
Can y'all please listen if I tell y'all something right now? Everybody ain't gonna understand this shit, man. No, I'm not good. Just listen. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Just listen. Cause this message ain't for everybody, okay? I'm trying to catch my breath, y'all, because this shit crazy. If it don't hurt like hell, bro, I'm talking about like, it's gonna be a minute before I can get the rest of these Texas work orders out. Like, somebody has to come help me, bro, because, bro, let me tell y'all something. If it don't hurt like hell, you ain't close to heaven, bro. Bro, it's not supposed to make sense because somebody just gave me something. And, bro, it don't feel good. It don't feel good, bro. Giving up is easy, bro. Settling is easy. The greatest gift you were ever given was the opportunity to give up on your dreams, bro. This don't feel good, bro. It don't feel good. It's like, getting to heaven, bro, is the most humiliating, exhausting thing ever.
Okay, so I want y'all to remember, girl, he said somebody gave him something and it don't feel good. I am proposing that this live stream might have happened the same day or later that night or the next day or within that time frame that Jonathan clocked him in the head, because maybe he didn't feel his injuries until afterwards. You know, sometimes when it comes to certain injuries, they creep up on you instead of you hitting them, instead of you feeling them all at once. I don't know whether somebody gave him something for pain and it was lace, girl. I don't know whether he popped the molly or I don't know, girl. Some lace weed. I don't know what it was, girl. But I would not be shocked if this live here happened the same day that Jonathan hit him in the head with that metal pole, or the next day, or in that time frame.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you right now, it don't feel good. It don't feel good, bro. That's why most people give up and they settle, because the pain, the prize come with a pain that you can't imagine, bro. Most people ain't gonna tell you what I'm telling you, bro. Bro, people be, bro, I've been given gifts that no one else could possibly have right now, bro. There's no way that there's no possible way that any of y'all is sitting in front of what I'm sitting in front of. It's not possible. It don't feel good. I understand what coming out of depression feels like. I understand what imposter syndrome feels like. I understand why people self-sabotage shit. Because, boy, some shit feel too good. It don't even feel good. This don't feel good. I want to literally cut my hair off, pull my hair out, because I don't know how I'm going to handle this, take care of this, deal with this. Yeah, bro. If it don't feel like hell, bro, it ain't gonna be heaven, bro. It ain't your purpose. It ain't your passion, bro. Anybody gonna believe it's mine? I can't even show you what it is. Nobody gonna believe it's mine, because it ain't mine. I got it. I know this sounds crazy. It's supposed to, because you got to be crazy to chase your dreams, bro. I don't know how I got this. And it don't feel good, because there's no way I can keep this forever. I got to share this. I got to share it. This ain't mine. This ain't only mine. It ain't possible. Couldn't be. It's not only for me. This moment may start with me, but it can't possibly end with me. Impossible. Impossible. And I don't care. I don't care how it continues, but bro, what I've been given, bro, don't feel good, bro. And it's the greatest. So somebody else, I know somebody else would say, yeah, that's pretty great. Yeah, that might not feel good. How could, if it don't feel like hell, how could it be close to heaven? Just answer me that. Don't try to make me look crazy. I'm exhausted right now. You have no idea what I've been through. But if it don't feel like hell, how could, oh my God, bro. Y'all want to think, y'all want to try to, bro. Jesus. Y'all stupid, bro.
Okay, so it's a lot going on. So let me start with Kerrion first and foremost. What I was able to extrapolate from this live chat in terms of what the hell he was talking about is Kerrion is still on the path of struggle despite his most recent success with Zeus, etc., which has given him an opportunity to carve out his own identity separate from his father's legacy, etc. And Kerrion also, because he was raised up in the church, has this philosophy, like a lot of Christians do, that suffering is a big part of Christhood. So some Christian sects kind of relax into struggle, almost like that of a martyr. They believe that suffering brings them closer to God. They probably utilize scriptures like God draws closer to those who are sad and hurt and heartbroken, that's when God's spirit is the nearest, etc. But the man is still enduring things that don't quite feel good to him. And I don't know how he's coping with whatever his lifestyle is, whatever his lived experience is at this point is. I don't know whether his coping mechanisms for the stress that comes with his choices, that comes from the things he does, is drugs, etc. It's definitely given substance abuse of some kind, coupled definitely with some mental health issues. We know that Kerrion also has been in the news prior to Zeus for more unfortunate reasons, like complications between him and his father, And then there were complications between him and his mother and his grandma, where, you know, he recorded an incident involving them outside of his grandma's yard, and he was wanting money, and he was just wanting to get his things, and they were trying to get him to get some help. And all he wanted to do was just get his possessions from his grandma's house and get the fuck on. You guys also know he accused his father. Well, I can't say accused his father. He accused someone, either his father or someone adjacent to his father, of molesting him. And then, you know, he also recorded his father cussing him clean the fuck out and wanting to put them hands and feet and stomp 2.0 on his ass. So, and then we learned a few hot topics ago that he had also been in the news again in December, right before the year started, because he had called out his father once again, who had posted a family portrait of the family, which did not include Kerrion. And Kerrion responded to this family portrait that his father had uploaded, claiming that he wasn't invited to the family portrait, and this is basically the type of BS that he deals with, and this is why he feels the way that he feels, and it obviously hurt his feelings, etc. And prior to Kerrion speaking to that and making us aware of that, I had assumed that him and his father were on good terms, because you guys know Kerrion was in jail for like 2-3 months, and he had warrants out in LA, and he had all type of undone legal issues. And so they had initially stopped him for like a broken tail light, and then that led to allegedly them finding weapons in the vehicle, etc. And then there was all this other controversy behind him, behind a woman that went missing that was like his girlfriend, or a woman he had a very close relationship to, that came up missing, and then she ended up being found unalive. And allegedly the family thought that Kerrion had something to do with it. And it was just a lot that had happened. And then Larry and some other people from the gospel industry were going to get him out of jail because his bond was like $25,000. But because Kerrion had a history of not showing up to court dates, he had which is why he was being held as long as he was, because he wasn't following up with his court dates for his prior tickets and arrests. So then that got muddy, because nobody wanted to be responsible for that $25,000 if he jumped bail, if he did not show up to his court dates like he should, because whoever was going to sign off on that bond was going to be responsible for $25,000 goddamn dollars. So allegedly his father ended up helping him, etc., got him out of jail, sent him some money. He thanked his father in his first live stream that he got out. So I thought that him and his papa were on good terms, and that everything had been well. And then he returned back to season 2 of Zeus, etc. So, you know, we hadn't heard anything until December. Then I'm like, oh, there's still trouble in paradise. Wow. Okay. So all of that. So Kerrion, baby, you need help, sugar. You don't need somebody to come over there and help you with these Texas wood merchandise. You need help. Help. You need mental, spiritual, and emotional counsel. You need deep therapy, baby. You got wounds, and then you probably on the spectrum on top of that. I think Kerrion got a few things going on, and a lot of artistic and talented people, a lot of them end up being on the spectrum. The universe tends to make up the difference for things. Like people who blind tend to have a stronger sense of smell. People who are deaf have a stronger intuition, etc. Like the universe typically balances the scale. If you don't have one thing, it'll give you extra of something else. So I think Kerrion has some type of a learning disability, which probably amplified his artistic talents. He's a great writer, producer. He's into the arts, all of that good jazz. But he also has trauma that's undealt with. And he's And compounded with that is he's in an industry that is very exploitative, that is very shallow, where there's a lot of fake hugs, a lot of fake laughs, there's a lot of fake ass love in the industry. Okay, there's a lot of fugazi ass people. It's a lot of pretending. It's a lot of friendly and social for the hell of politics, but there's not a real sense of like real love and real relationships where there's a real tangible intimacy and reliability. Like there's like that's kind of one of many of the pitfalls of the industry, is that it's very shallow, it's very surface, it's very politicky, and nobody is really reaching for anything that's really real and something that you really feel safe in, something that you really can feel vulnerable in. So he's got a plethora of shit going on, and clearly Kerrion is not strong enough to deal with the dynamics of his life, but he has a network that's exploiting him. So they're not going to tell him, sir, go take care of yourself, because they need him not to, so that he can be a hot mess for TV, so that he can be a hot mess for ratings. Okay. And because Zeus is cutting big checks, I'm sure Kerrion is also surrounded with a lot of yes men, because he's probably taking care of a lot of people. And you know, when people are benefiting from what you're doing and who you are, even if what you're doing and who you are is bad, they're not going to sabotage what they're benefiting from by telling you what you need to hear rather than what you want to hear. So he's probably stuck in the fucking matrix, and the poor man is falling apart. Okay. And then Jonathan Wright just proves my fucking point, that he is surrounded by a bunch of people who don't love him, because anybody that would clock you in the fucking head with a metal pole for no fucking reason at all, while also knowing that, first of all, that's just wrong to fucking do, period. And then you're doing that to somebody who already has some mental issues, and you're going to hit them in the head unexpectedly, seemingly for no reason at all, and potentially risk giving this person some serious injuries, some permanent injuries, or even worse, causing them to die, because people have died from less blows to the head. Okay. I'm also going to say this to Kerrion. You, at some point, sir, also can expect people who are not interested in saving you to save you. You are literally experiencing the complications of having certain people in your life and participating in certain things that have been offered to you, aka reality TV, aka the most toxic version of reality TV, aka Miss Zeus Demon Devil Network. Okay? You have to make a choice in life. You either can go be with the devil and you can go reap the benefits, but you're going to pay in the way that you're paying for it if you do, because every deal made with the devil benefits the devil as well. The devil makes no contract that is not reciprocal. The devil is always going to get what it needs to get out of the deal. And the penalty and the consequence of aligning with the energies behind these opportunities and these people who are also adjacent to the industry, aka Jonathan Wright, is you end up depressed, you end up alone. Because in this live stream, Kerrion is whining and crying aloud about not having anybody. And then the somebodies that he got are beating him in the fucking head for no reason, and or giving him something that doesn't make him feel good, which we can only assume was some type of a damn substance. And he don't have nobody to come over to actually do anything for him that's productive, which is to help him with his entrepreneurship, to help him with his business. All these people that he only see at industry parties and only want to see him when it's turn up time are not the same people that he can call on to do anything actually real. He's sitting in a fucking basement sweating with his eyeballs bulging all upside his goddamn head, sweating like he Brian L. disbarred Ponder, talking about how he need help and he needs support and he needs somebody to come over here and help him with these packages. Where's Jonathan Wright? Where's all those plastic ass friends? The times in your life in which you really need people, the people that you classify and call a friend, don't make themselves available, Kerrion. In this world, unfortunately, we don't get to have our cake and eat it too. Kerrion is also experiencing a spiritual shift. And once again, he's just going to have to make a fucking choice. But you don't get to serve two masters. He's going to have to make a choice to live a life that's actually conducive to his health, even if that life does not cut a $80,000 check, even if that lifestyle is not a lifestyle that will necessarily put him in front of the television screen just for the hell of being there, even if there's going to have to be some adjustments. You either choose you or you choose that. Because Kerrion is a victim in some ways because of the undealt with shit that he doesn't know to take responsibility for, and the undealt with shit he may not even know is there. But he's also perpetuates his own pain. He perpetuates his own wounds because he signs up to be exploited knowingly. He goes on a show knowing that you're going to have to fight your whole damn life, that you're going to have to fight. He knows he's not a fighter, which is why he began his ass whooped season 1 through season 2. He didn't even want to fight Chef Teeth. But Chef Teeth was on his neck so bad, he was forced to have to put his dukes up. And Chef Teeth, even when Kerrion gave him his best work, still tripped his ass up and made him do a suicide dip on the ground and beat on him. It just embarrassed him. And then he jumps up on Instagram and decides to complain about everybody laughing and gawking. Laughing and gawking at him getting his ass whooped by Chef Teeth. So what you mad at? You signed up to be on some low vibrational shit where you knew you was going to be attacked and you was going to have to do the attacking. This ain't a Christian Mingle network. This ain't Kerrion and Friends. Bitch, it's Bad Boys, Texas. You're going into the 7th circle of hell. And you subjected yourself to that against it being against your better character and personality because of the check and the visibility and the clout that it offers. Now, I ain't mad at him for doing what he got to do to get to a bag and to put himself in a position to take care of himself. But we all have to be a man and a woman about our shit. We all have to accept the consequences and repercussions that come with the choices that we fucking make. But you don't get to sign up for the fuck shit and then also play and articulate yourself as the victim. You know what you're signing up for. You know who the fuck you dealing with. You know what it gives. And if it bites you in the ass, you got to be man enough to be like, hey, that's what full circle is. A bite in my ass. I got what I wanted to get out the deal, and the devil got what he wanted to get out the deal. He got his lick, I got my lick. We got our trade-off. And that's how real you guys to be able to be with yourself as a grown-ass man and a grown-ass woman. That's how 100 you got to be able to be. You can't be a Carlee Russell. You can't go set shit off and go walk into the belly of the beast and then cry wolf and then cry victim as if you don't have anything to do with where you are and what's happening, as if you don't bear some responsibility in one way or another regarding the circumstances that you have now found yourself in. When you compromise your morals and your ethics and you go amongst things and align your energy with shit that ain't you, that ain't like you, there's always gonna be a reciprocal exchange. You gonna get whatever the fuck you think you're gonna get out the situation, and the other party gonna get it too. They gonna get what they want out the situation. But it ain't no victims because everybody gets a choice. Now, Jonathan Wright, somebody just gonna pop your ass. And it's a shame that you is so fucking indignant and developmentally challenged and delayed that you don't understand why you keep having to call every bitch that starts off as a friend to you a fake asshole later in life, because you rule with an iron fist. So you don't put nobody in your life in a position to be authentic with you and to be genuine towards you and to be 100 with you. Because when they do, you punish them through violence. So you a big, burly, broad-shoulder ass bitch. You can't have it both ways either, ho. You can't be a bully and be a motherfucking friend. You got to pick a side. And you can't ask people to be 100 and to be sincere towards you when you don't operate in a way that even affords people to believe that they could be sincere and vulnerable towards you, because they might fuck around and get bashed in the fucking head with a bat or get shot with a damn stray bullet or have your ass slip and slide their ass across the motherfucking room like they a bowling ball. You got to take some fucking responsibility for the way you set your energy up, which is going to largely determine the way other people going to set their motherfucking energy up around your wide neck ass. Jonathan walks around here like he is the only thorough nigga in the hot pocket socket. And everybody else is two-faced and fake, whether it's him calling Really Be fake or Anthony fake or whoever fake. The only thing fake, girl, is them 613 synthetic fiber infused bundles that you be installing in them rap hoes' heads, girl. But it is fact that everybody around your ass operates accordingly and attempts to stay in formation, not out of love, but out of fear of you. But that's your cross to bear. Their fear is a product of the way you show up. Their fear and calculated movements and them always having to strategize when it comes to you and not being able to make an authentic move on the chessboard is influenced by you, by the dynamics of you. Now, if you would have clocked me in the fucking head, bitch, we would have died. We would have died in front of that salon. Because I would have dragged your ass into all that oncoming traffic, bitch. That was a few feet away, honey. And we would have both went to the upper room. Because I would have had to use a speeding vehicle to take your big ass out, bitch. Standing at a strong 210 pounds and 5'10 and a half, honey. I know I can't take your big elephantitis ass out. So, bitch, I would have had to drag your wide neck ass right on out there, girl. In front of one of them damn 18-wheelers that was hauling Carlee Russell ass off. And both of our families, girl, would have had to pull the insurance papers. Because there ain't no fucking way in hell. Ain't no fucking way in hell. And this is why I, in some way, don't feel sorry for Kerrion. Because you see this man perpetuate violence on everybody else. And then he clocks your ass in the head with a metal pole. And you sitting there talking about, bro. What's bro? No, ma'am. The only sounds that should be coming from you after somebody unexpectedly clocks you in the fucking head are gunshots. That should have been the only sounds. The only sounds coming from you should have been grunts, girl, from you turning your goddamn key ring and the keys on your key ring, girl, into multiple knives and stabbing this big bitch all into his goddamn guts, girl. You hanging with shooters, baby. You hanging with folk who don't give a damn, people who ain't got no respect for the living. What is you expecting? Now, if I was Kerrion, bitch, I would sue the S off that salon. I would sue the S off that salon. And it also goes to show how sabotaging, arrogant, narcissistic, and reckless Jonathan is, because here it is, he got a whole brand. He got a whole business that someone can take part of civilly. Because that shot, what was recorded, that wasn't a part of Zeus Network shooting. They weren't on the set. They're not filming the show. That's something that took place in real life. That's not something that Kerrion can't hold Jonathan accountable for because it's in contract that you can't do X, Y, and Z. And Kerrion lacks such damn self-respect that not only do you let this man clock your ass in the head, and you supported him in his business, that you still get your hair done and did by the nigga. I mean, what the fuck is somebody who already thinks that there's nobody who can check them and can get away with absolute murder is supposed to think of you when they literally watch you take a blow to the head for no reason and you still come into their fucking place of business and run them your coin to do your hair and then have the non-decency to publish the shit and humiliate you. Kerrion ate that metal pole like he deserved it. Oh, bro, what's bro? He ate that pole like he deserved it. He ate that pole like he knocked on the door for the pole. Like he had an appointment with the damn pole. He completely absorbed and took on all the responsibility and let Jonathan ass off the hook because, once again, Jonathan controlling the girls through fear of violence. Which is why he does the shit that he does. And Kerrion ain't have enough self-dignity and self-respect and love to fight the bitch back or to leave and to never answer the phone for Jonathan ass again. Now he around here talking about he ain't got nobody help to come and help him with this Texas Wood merchandise, bitch. I bet you a $1 million judgment for pain and suffering, for personal injury to your motherfucking forehead from a metal pole, baby. You would have been able to retain staff on a civil judgment. Your ass wouldn't be over there in some goddamn Magneto bunker crying aloud from some damn laced aspirin talking about you ain't got no help, baby. Had you got your damn lawyers involved, you could have had a whole damn staff over there, baby, running Santa's workshop. Jonathan is definitely a bully. He's let his ego get ahead of his ass because the network and the show has escalated his narcissism, and now he in a state of chaos. And there's nobody who's more unattractive to me than somebody who has power and abuses it. That is such a big turnoff to me. I'm gonna tell you what I think is so fucking sexy and powerful, and what turns me the fuck on is when people who have power make sure that they're even more responsible. I love somebody who don't have to do unnecessary displays. Don't have to unnecessarily utilize their influence or their power just for the hell of it because they know they have power and employ it when they need to, when it's necessary. Which is why people initially loved Jonathan, because when he came into the house, everybody was sick of Milan Christopher. Sick of him. Sick of him. He was doing too much. He was extra as hell. He was fighting everybody, acting like the baddest bitch in the motherfucking house. Everybody was ready for the fake leader of the house in season 2 to get chin check. That's what made so many folk love him. Because that was, if there's going to be any appropriate time to dominate or to yield your sword, to utilize your height, width, and weight, it was then. And he did a marvelous job dominating. Took Milan Christopher ass out and his homeboy Rio in 30 minutes, baby. From the window to the motherfucking wall, Rio ass was. Baby, he mopped every motherfucking room of the house with Rio's goddamn face. To the point that Milan Christopher was hiding up in goddamn Christmas trees and shit. Batman across damn balconies and shit with binoculars on, trying to see if they had done dragged Jonathan ass into a paddy wagon yet and the house was safe for his return, girl. Milan was positioned to apologize by the time the episode came to an end, girl. Can I talk to you in the bathroom without the cameras, girl? With the security. Oh, how the mighty falls. That's why we loved them. Okay? He was restructuring the dynamics of the house accordingly. Season 2, when he brought Big Banger some clothes to go to the club with. That was so sweet. To see him be a gentle giant. To see him use his influence for the greater good. To heal. To make people feel comfortable. Because now people got that respect for him as a result of people knowing what he working with. That was sexy as hell. See, I get on my knees for niggas like that. See, I believe in protecting them type of black men. Okay, through oral sex, through vagina. But a nigga who is completely egotistical and just swings and bangs just for the hell of it, who just attempts to use their bullshit, to use their power, to use their influence, whatever their resource is just for the hell of it, biggest fucking turn off. And screams utter and profound insecurity. Jonathan is running from himself by hiding behind his capacity for violence. He's really a scared, shook little boy with abandonment issues. And whoever let Jonathan ass down, whoever left, if his daddy never came home from the 7-Eleven girl, if he never returned home, if his mama abandoned him, girl, whoever broke Jonathan's heart, girl, you need to come back and get this hoe. Because now anybody who it looks like is about to abandon him, if he think you about to abandon him, turns him into a tyrant. What? One of three things happens to people like Jonathan. Somebody pops your ass because you done fucked around and found the right one. Jail and or prison. Or you end up going out like a goddamn crackhead because your mental health finally gets the best of you. No, he didn't box. He said he was gonna beat the boys up too bad. And I don't think he did not box because he was scared. I think he didn't box because all them goddamn hog moths and all that goddamn ham that done led to those goddamn breathing issues, girl. He knew he wasn't gonna be able to carry for a long time in the ring, girl. He probably would have beat whoever the hell he would have been put up against. But how they would have got his ass where he was vulnerable at, girl, is that he couldn't go a long time, girl. Remember, even after he beat Rio ass, girl, he was outside huffing and puffing, bitch, about to fall the fuck over, girl. Because Jonathan gives it all up at once. So he don't be having too much left afterwards. He be having to recuperate. But there's a certain amount of time you got to be in that ring. Ready or not, bitch. So I think he knew, girl, I can probably take these girls out, girl, but based upon how long we have per round, bitch, my lungs ain't gonna hold doing. They're not gonna hold doing. They're not gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. As soon as my ass get to seeing all black and fading into oblivion and shit, bitch, I'm crossing over to the upper room. Because I can't pull in enough oxygen, girl. That's exactly where his ass gonna get uppercutted. Hey, Style by Stevie. Milan jumped off that ledge and collect 12, period. So that's why he sat down. The breathing issues, girl. Jonathan know them lungs, girl. He got them city trained lungs, child. He got them clearance rack lungs, baby. That's why he be having to fight so hard immediately, girl. Because he got to give it up off top, honey. Okay, if he don't knock a bitch out off top, baby, he know he in trouble, girl. Okay, so he sat down politely. And I don't know who would have been in his weight class except for Adonis. Adonis would have been the only person who would have been appropriate for his ass to battle. Really. And Mo City told Adonis ass to fuck up. So, but that's what's going on, child. Kerrion ass. You got to do better, baby. I hope you don't return to season 3. I don't want to see you getting your ass whooped. I don't want to see you getting bullied out your motherfucking spot, girl. You need to go take some damn karate classes. you need to go, like, if you're gonna be like, if you're gonna hang around these type of niggas, if you're gonna be fucking with Zeus and they brand, girl, like, your body is too well for you to be acting like the scrawny Stephen Q. Urkel ass dude on the block, on the cell block, baby. Okay? Go get you a goddamn physical trainer, baby. Because you're gonna have to do better, girl. Because it ain't giving Texas wood. It's giving Texas peach, but it ain't giving Texas wood. Okay, Miss Mamas, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all let me know what the hell y'all think about Jonathan clocking Kerrion ass in the head for no goddamn reason, girl, and Kerrion still going in and getting his goddamn hair did, girl. Okay, what y'all think about Miss Jonathan and all of that? Thank you, Dominique, for your Cash App. Thank you. Love you long time. Okay. Also, it's a lot of shit going on with the bad boys since the show, girl. It's a lot of controversy around the reunion. There's a lot of beefs going on, a lot of live streams, girl. I'm going to be getting into all of that in Patreon as part of my review for the past 3 episodes, which really ain't had nothing going on but them planning Jonathan's birthday and all of that shit, girl. The episodes have really been kind of lackluster and uneventful, etc. And they don't need to be violent to be exciting. It's a whole lot of other things Zeus could have did with Bad Boys aside from focus on conflict. That still could have been fun, could have been adventurous, could have been deep, could have added some edge and some depth, etc. But we know that Zeus ain't that girl that's about really anything, honey, but being a plantation. So it is what the fuck it is. So let me get out of here. I'll see y'all later. Bye.